Have you seen what's happening in Bengaluru? It's shocking. This is a metropolitan city with a population of more than 13 million people. Guess what? India's very own Silicon Valley has run out of water. Why? What has caused this massive, crippling water crisis in this IT hub? Well, it depends on whom you ask. One reason is a complete disregard for the city's natural water bodies. Another is the failure of the monsoon season in Karnataka. There simply hasn't been enough rain, and the city's water reservoirs can't keep up with its demand for more. Rapid urbanization, poor infrastructure, bad habits have all added to this drought. The water levels in the all-important Kaveri River have dropped. This shortage, doesn't just affect drinking water, it also impacts irrigation. It's a wake-up call for Bengaluru and to a certain extent for all of us. To say that this water crisis is grave would be an understatement. Let me give you some examples, rather some anecdotal experiences which we can all relate to. Residents have stopped washing their cars and balconies to save water. They're bathing with half a bucket of water instead of indulging in an hour-long shower to save water. Their clothes are being washed in the economy cycle of the washing machine because it saves water, and if you're going to the washroom, you'll have to settle for a half flush because there's no water. There's more. Borewells have dried up. Residents are using wastewater from their water filters to mop floors and bathrooms. Water management bodies have been instructed to take charge of all irrigation and commercial borewells in the city. There's a clear mandate. Water does not belong to individuals. If it doesn't rain soon, things are going to go from bad to worse. Let me remind you, this is Bengaluru we're talking about, a favorite spot for venture capitalists, Asia's tech hub just behind Beijing. Home to startups, MSMEs. What happens when the taps run dry? Well, businesses bleed. The cost of procuring water has gone up. That is driving up production costs for industries. Take the case of home cleaning products. Their costs have gone up by 10% due to this water crisis. Textiles, chemicals, paper manufacturers, they have all similar stories to share. But in the end, it's the common man in Bengaluru who is paying the price. The price of water tankers in the city has skyrocketed. Rates are likely to double during peak summer months coming up. Remember, an estimate says 20% of Bangaloreans depend on private tanker operators for drinking water. Think of it like this. Earlier, a 1,000-litre water tanker cost between 600 and 800 rupees. Today, it's more than 2,000 rupees. So this inflated cost will be a huge blow for residents. And for those in luxury high-rises, the water crisis has brought unheard of inconveniences. They're being advised to use disposable plates and wet wipes to save water. Like I said, Bengaluru's water crisis is a wake-up call. Ironically, it's like a splash of cold water in all our faces. You see, no amount of wet wipes, no eco mode in a washing machine, no wastewater will quench our thirst unless we're prudent with how we use water. Think about that next time you take that long shower. WION World is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.